Okay, so I just done a video yesterday about Briana and Devon. Briana's mom possibly said a racial slur. Now, in that video, if you haven't watched it, I actually slowed down the audio, and I'm almost positive she says the D word because it was not long enough for her to say anything other than like a one-syllable word. Go look at that video. But after everything that's happening, Briana is opening up about death threats and real life hate she is getting. Her ex, Devon Austin, says he doesn't feel bad about leaking her number. Also, he did talk about Roxanne and the thought that she possibly may have said something rude about him. He had not responded when I made the video yesterday, but after that he did, and he said that he's never had a problem with Roxanne and that he can respect her for taking up for her daughter, that that's what she should do. So he doesn't have any problem over the fact that Roxanne can kind of comfort him a little bit when things go sideways with him and Briana. Let's get into this one. Briana and Devon, they are battling out, and then Lewis is apparently missing in action. Likely off somewhere DJing or spreading the DJ joy, like the Ashley says. I like how snarky that Ashley can be. It's kind of funny. So Lewis, nobody knows where he is. Briana has not heard from him, seen him, and he has not contacted her to check on baby Stelita. Anyway, on last week's episode of Teen Mom 2, Briana was shown getting tons of phone calls and text messages because Devon accidentally leaked her phone number. When a fan recently asked Devon if he felt bad, he actually said not really. Yeah, he doesn't really feel bad. And this is why he said he doesn't really feel bad. He says, I didn't do it on purpose, but at the same time, oh well. She for once felt my pain. He says, I had people come up to me at my job, F a text. People send me IG, hundreds of messages bashing me on incorrect information. So her having a little 3 hectic hours is whatever to me. And then Briana actually responded on Instagram to Devon's post saying that he didn't really feel bad. And she says, I get hate mail every day. I get tons of messages, people bashing me. I've gotten people bash me in public. I've gotten death threats. I get judged. People are cruel out there. I do think it was weird for him to assume that Briana doesn't get hate. Like, what makes you think she doesn't get hate? Like, of course, like, when people see you complaining about child support, of course people are going to, you know, send you a message and tell you about that. But in the same sense, she gets a lot of backlash, too. I mean, I make videos on them sometimes, and, like, in my comment section, people will say things about her, you know. So, anyways, I thought that it was a little ridiculous that he assumed that she doesn't get hate like he does. Like, oh, that's the first amount of hate that she's gotten was the 3 hours of the rude messages she got. Like, boy, no, she's been getting hate for a while. Anyways, Briana stated that she has found ways to shake the hate off, including blocking the trolls on social media, refraining from Googling herself. Still, she says she gets plenty of online and real life hate herself. So apparently she lives in a neighborhood where the people hate her. She says she's learned to zone it out. Just because I carry it well doesn't mean it's not heavy. That's sad. You should not have to live in a neighborhood where people don't like you just because you're on a show or whatever. You know, they just moved there. So if she's talking about the new neighborhood where they live, like that's sad that her new neighborhood, the people don't like her. She went on to write that she has felt the pain of hate from the show a lot longer than 3 hours. Of course she has. Like, it's crazy. She said, I live it every day. Even if you didn't do anything wrong, being known and being on TV, you still get judged. So please. Yep. And I already went over this, but this is just carrying on into what happened last week. Last week's episode caused quite a controversy when Briana's mother, Briana Dejesus, appeared to call Devon a racial slur. I do not believe that she did. If you go watch my video, I slowed it down, and it definitely looks like she's saying the D word. Bree later denied that her mom called Devon the N-word, stating that she actually called him a D-I-C-K. During a recent Q&A session on Instagram, Devon told a fan that he has no problem with other members of Bree's family, including Roxanne. He says, Roxy has always been nice to me, on and off camera. Once again, it's her daughter we're dealing with. I expect her to go to war for her. I'm glad that he can be sensible in that aspect. So this is just the latest round of battle between Briana and Devon. Last month, Devon bickered with Bri and her new man, Javi, over a Christmas gift that Briana bought Javi, an AK-47, which they are going to cost you like at least $1,000. The one, at least the one that I saw, guaranteed that cost her a good $1K. But that does not mean he doesn't owe child support, no matter what. Weeks before that, Briana called Devon out on social media for not stepping up financially for their daughter, resulting in the two throwing accusations back and forth on Instagram, and eventually Devon telling fans that they are not going to see him on the next season of Teen Mom 2. We'll see. We'll see. You know, they say that a lot. That's like the first thing that they can say when you know, they get a lot of heat from fans. Like, I'm not coming back. But most of the time, they do. So, you guys leave me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Devon gets a lot of hate. Briana gets a lot of hate. And I hate that so many people feel that it's necessary to really text these people or message these people, because it's really not. We don't know everything that's going on in their life. And sometimes, you know, MTV will cut up clips to make it look like they're worse than they really are, make it look like something happened that didn't really happen. And then we're messaging them about something that may not even happen the way that it happened, because we think that they're a terrible person because of it. So yeah, I don't think that people should really get involved in their lives unless it's like dangerous or something like that. You know, you guys leave me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Devon not feeling bad about putting Briana's number out for the masses, because he says, finally Briana took a little bit of heat that I've been dealing with for a while. Briana in turn says, oh no, boo-boo, I've been dealing with this. I've gotten death threats, my neighbors don't like me, and I get tons of messages as well. I don't really like it. I really like all the negativity, you guys. Anyways, give this video a big thumbs up. Go check out my other video so you guys can see for yourself if you think Roxanne said the N-word, or if you guys think she called him the D-word. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.